So we are driving somewhere important. My husband's driving. Don't worry. We're stuck in traffic. It's great. And we're going to get there on time. So also great. We've got a meal that I kind of made up. I did look it up from our new recipe book, but I didn't even copy the recipe because we were really improvising with some of the things. It did call for zucchini. It was a zucchini pasta, so we did use that diced zucchini option in the pasta. We made the cavatappi. Not everyone liked the texture and the way we were using the cavatappi. Usually they're just having macaroni and cheese with the cavatappi, which is great. Everybody loves that. But this day we wanted to use up some pasta, and this was the last pasta we had in the pasta area. I'm trying to use through some pasta, so I'm trying to kind of decide what pasta we buy from now on. I'm just revamping some things. It's fine. We'll get pasta again. So we did use up the pasta for this, the cavatappi. We did some sauce that we had, and just kind of using through what we have once again, thinking about the cooking from your pantry challenge. But we've got the oil goes down. We've got some sofrito, which I love to use. We cooked the chicken with it, and then we cooked some zucchini. We cooked some we put some beans in and feta, just to kind of give it like kind of a creamy texture. All in all, everyone seemed to not really like the texture and consistency. I think it was the feta. I just really loved it. It was so good. I ate all of it. The leftovers were used for more of a lunch for me because there was that zucchini in there, and I really need to up my fiber. So we've got the zucchini. We dice it. Takes a little bit of work, but when it's diced, it's more hidden, and I think my kids appreciate that more if they're even going to eat it. But of course they have to try a vegetable if it's on their plate, but if they're going to eat it more and not complain as much, if it's cut up and incorporated in the meal is the best way. So we cut up the zucchini, we diced it. 3 zucchini was the perfect amount. We also used a zucchini strip to stir the zucchini there. That was very inventive of me. So we diced the chicken here as well. We cook that up, and it comes together really quick. We have to run to an event this night, someone's activity, so I decided to make it as quick as possible, one pot. And my daughter does end up boiling the pasta for us, which is great. So we bring the meals with us. We also had some friends over, so they did get to try some of our meal, and they seem to mostly enjoy it. Busy. So we cut the chicken, fry it. Everything just goes really well together. You get the beans. It does seem like a little strange, but the fiber addition really helped, I believe, in the overall nutrition of the meal. And we've got so many people eating off of it. It was better to add something that had more fiber. So it's important to remember this time of year to stay slow, intentional, planning. Sometimes the Bible says that we need to stay in Jerusalem, and that just basically means for the Hebrew people at that time to stay in that area. But for us, it means to stay home, sometimes, and really read His Word, pray. Sometimes being home, being more present even, or planning more, can help us to grow in a way that we can follow some of our plans better and execute some of the goals we have. So in this winter time frame, I want to make sure that I'm doing things that are going to help my family to grow and complete the plans that are going to help us be better Christians and love the Lord and do what He needs us to do. So here's just kind of quick shot of adding all the things to the one pot dish. I did put the pasta in the bowls, and I did put the sauce on top of the pasta. Again, kind of gives another option for the kids who didn't want to maybe have as many vegetables. So we have some sofrito going into the pan, and then then I throw the chicken with some seasoning. I really left the seasoning not as strong this time. I felt that we had enough things with the feta, the salt from the feta, and some of the other ingredients that we did not need as much seasoning. So we cooked the chicken up with the sofrito, and quickly we decided we really needed to run out the door, so I did start adding things pretty quickly after that. It was a one-pot meal. We have lots of activities to go throughout the week, so I always try to get creative on what we can do for dinner and make sure I plan it out to the extent that we at least have a little bit of time. I've been home around 3 most days and able to cook, and that's really been the biggest help. So we're able to eat and run out the door. Again, we had this on the way, on the road, and this was the bowl. Have a great day, and till tomorrow.